Good morning. I am Coimbatore Tirumular Siddharpedam Sivayogi Sivarajan speaking. Now many students are asking about how to overcome fear. So there are so many negative feelings: fear, confusion, chaos, depression, anger. All of them are termed as negative. How to overcome fear? Unnecessary fear. Unnecessary fear. You have to fear for some bad karmas. You should fear to do himsa to animals or man. You have to fear to do all negative actions, but unnecessary fear, that is the actual problem. The fear means there are necessary fear and unnecessary fear. You should follow discipline, and you should not go indiscipline. Then that is fear. You have to fear for unnecessary talk, insulting others. All you should fear and avoid. But unnecessary fear comes to man in different forms, even in dreams. Their thoughts project in dreams, and they also fear. Even in dreams, if you fear, the endocrine gland secretion will go negative. So the emotions, whether positive or negative, have an impact on your physical body also. The endocrine secretions will be affected, and then an imbalance will be created, and a chemical imbalance will be caused in your body. That may affect your health of physical body also, and the health of mind also. So, how to avoid fear? There are some practical techniques, practical way of avoiding fear, unnecessary fear. Actually, if the adrenal secretes well and it is in a balanced condition, then there will not be fear. Fear control. The adrenal, if activated, will control fear. How to activate it? In chakra activation and siddha and varma technology, there are some techniques to activate the adrenal glands. How to activate the adrenal glands? Actually, the endocrine glands are connected with these all the chakras, 7 chakras. These endocrine glands are connected to 7 chakras. Above 7 chakras, there are Guru Mandala and Niradhara. But these endocrine glands are connected with these chakras: pineal gland, pituitary gland, hypothalamus. They are connected with the Archa and Sahasrara. The connection between Archa and Sahasrara is called a golden circuit. If you activate and send the energy in the golden circuit, you will get a balance between pineal gland, hypothalamus, and pituitary glands. The coordination and the communication between these is highly essential, because the pituitary gland is the master gland of the endocrine glands. It gives orders to the endocrine glands to function, improve, increase or decrease the secretions. But the pituitary gland receives instruction from pineal gland. The instructions are given by pineal gland in the form of triggers. And the hypothalamus also helps this pituitary gland to carry out the functions. So now what happens is Visuddhi, the thyroid, parathyroid, and the heart, thymus, and Manipura, here adrenal is connected. The Swadhisthana, you are having prostate gland, semen bag, ovaries, and these are connected. Now, to overcome fear, you have to activate adrenal. How to activate the adrenal glands? There is a formula for activating the adrenal glands. This is connected to Manipura. So the Manipura activation is needed. Manipura activation means you cannot go and directly activate Manipura because first you have to do Muladhara activation. There are two types of activation, normal and special, and activation of the elements connected with that, Adharas. Then Swadhisthana, you have to activate Swadhisthana. After that you have to activate Manipura, then only the activation will be perfect. You cannot go directly to any other and activate it because the chakras below should be activated first, then only the concerned active chakra will be activated, Adhara will be activated. When Adhara is activated, it becomes chakra, the energy flows around the Adharas. All the petals face upward. So, in Manipura there are 10 petals. These 10 petals are the 10 Agni principles. Agni principles. So this is also called solar plexus because when Agni is there, the solar energy is also combined with that. The solar energy and the Agni are combined together. So it is called the solar plexus. You have to activate the solar plexus, and after you will get results of heat, color, and this is from there. After the Manipura activation, you have to activate the Vayu consent, that is Samana Vayu. Samana Vayu is connected with this Manipura. So the Vayu should be activated. When you improve this Vayu, then your digestion power will also be increased. Your eyesight will also be increased because the assistant of the Samana Vayu is Kurma. The Kurma is a battery. If you charge it well, your eyesight will be in a better condition. So I have improved the eyesight of so many persons by activating this Kurman Vayu and 2-3 nadis which take energy to the eyes. So after activating these Vayus, Samana Vayu and this Kurman Vayu, you have to activate the adrenal by taking this energy to adrenals. So there are some nadi channels, 2-3 nadi channels are there which take energy to adrenal. These secrets are available in Varma literature. The activation position is available in yoga. The activation of Samana and taking the energy through nadi channels to any part of the body. You can take energy to any part of the body, any gland through nadi channels. So there are 2-3 nadi channels which take energy to adrenal. So these are available in Varma literature. I have traced in Varma there are 96 nadi channels, 72,000 nadis and 96 nadi channels. Actually, the yoga deals only with the 10 nadi channels. They are called yoga nadi channels and 10 vayus. But Varma is higher yoga. It is advanced yoga, Sivayogi. Varma, people simply think as attack and therapy. It is actually high level Sivayogi. The practitioner of Varma are Sivayogis. In Varma text, it is clearly mentioned that only Sivayogis are eligible to handle Varma because he should know about Saiva Siddhanta, Siddha medicine, then Vasi Yoga, then Kayakalpa Yoga, then Sara Yoga. If you know all these things, then only you are eligible to be Sivayogi. So Sivayogi alone handles this energy. Actually, this is a subtle energy called Siva Shakti energy. One and the same energy, when it is at rest, Shiva state, when it is in action, it is called Shakti state. So Shakti means energy. You have to take the energy to adrenal by 2-3 nadis. Out of the 96 nadis, some nadis are connected with adrenal. So you have to do this nadi channel opening with mudras are also there. For separate mudras for activation of this Manipuraha, and separate mudras are available for samana activation. The separate mudras are also available for Kurman activation. After this, the Nadi channel, selected Nadi channels have separate mantras. If you use the separate mantras and mudras, then only the Nadi channel will be opened, through which the energy, cosmic energy will flow to adrenal. So the adrenal will be in normal condition. If it is secreting more, then you will overcome fear. So the secretion of adrenal is very less. Adrenal cortex is very less, then only fear comes. So fear in turn, over fear will disturb the activity of adrenal, and if you set up you supply energy to adrenal, if it functions well, then you can overcome fear. This is a secret. So this adrenal activation should be very, very essential. You have to take separate nadis leading to right adrenal and separate nadis for left adrenal. Above kidneys, both kidneys, these adrenal glands are there. The adrenal glands are not only mere glands. Out of the endocrine glands, next to pituitary, the most powerful controlling gland is adrenal. If even one scientist removed the pituitary gland from a rat and he found out after if the pituitary is removed, then adrenal will take charge of the endocrine gland functioning system. It becomes the master of the endocrine gland system. So it will receive impulse triggers from pineal gland and hypothalamus and maintain this chemical balance, because the endocrine glands are actually chemical formulas combined together of all the secretions of the endocrine glands. It will decide the overall health of the physical body and mind. So next to pituitary gland, this is the valuable gland, adrenal gland, which can secrete this adrenaline, as well as it is a next control center for all the endocrine glands next to the pituitary gland. So this adrenal gland activation is very, very important here. Otherwise, mere theory, you do this, that will not work. So theory is different and practically is different. Many persons have overcome fear by after attending my training program. I have given training program how to overcome fear by this activation, chakra activation, vayu activation, opening of nadi channels and taking energy to endocrine glands, particularly adrenal gland. So this is very important. This is a practical side. Theory, many persons are speaking about theory, how to overcome. And the practical method to make good the fear, this you can activate the glands in your body and get relief from over fear, unnecessary fear and imaginary fear. In fear also there are imaginary fear. Some persons will imagine what happens if it comes like that, what happens if it comes here. If this fear comes out of their own imagination, in the actual world it may not be present, but the imaginary fears are also there. Actual fears you have to take into account. The imaginary phase also comes out of the deficiency of the secretion of the gland. We can make good the secretion by activating the energy centers and the energy storage places called vayus and the nadi channels which take energy to adrenal. Those who want the training, you can contact me. You can subscribe to my channel also. Thank you.